What's going on, sports world? Welcome back to another episode of Life's a Gamble. I'm your host, Demetrious Gamble, and it's been a crazy Monday to start off this sports week, so you know we're going to get it jumping on the show. We'll talk about how the Astros got some trash thrown on them while they're playing against the Angels, as well as the Carolina Panthers trading for Sam Darnold. And then we got the Baylor Bears winning their first ever national championship. All that coming up on Life's a Gamble. You guys, growing up, I was just as competitive as anyone else. I hated to lose in anything, no matter what sport it was or no matter what type of event it was. I hated to lose. And that passion would later turn on into watching my favorite collegiate and my favorite professional sports team. I'm not gonna lie, I was a trash talker. I hated to see them lose, and I was a sore loser when they lost. But never at any live event that I attend did I cross the line like the Los Angeles Angels did last night. There were inflatable trash cans thrown on the field while the Astros were actually playing the game last night. It's fun in games. It's okay to throw a trash can amongst each other, but on the field is something completely different. And then you see an actual trash can gets thrown on the field with trash. An actual trash can, you guys. I'm trying to figure out, where was the security at? You know, I'm sure the players are glad that fans are back in the stands, but you can't be doing such barbaric things to where you could cause a player to get hurt. The MLB should definitely take a look at this, and I would suggest some action being taken behind this. I don't know about you guys, but me personally, this is honestly starting to be my favorite NFL offseason so far. We got another trade. The Carolina Panthers announced that they are trading for the third pick in 2018's draft, Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold is an interesting piece, and this move, it honestly works out for both teams, if you ask me. The Jets, they can finally get the quarterback that they want, as well as still build through the draft with the extra pick that they get in this year's draft. And the Carolina Panthers, they can pick the best player available at the 8th pick and not have to worry about picking up a quarterback. But one thing they do have to worry about is Sam Darnold's 5th-year option. They have until May 3rd to pick up his option, otherwise he's going to be a restricted free agent. So essentially you have a quarterback battle dueling down in Carolina, because Teddy Bridgewater just signed a 3-year deal last year. But essentially, it's just a 2-year deal. He's only due $22.9 million this upcoming offseason. And if they choose to cut him next year, it's only a $7.9 million cap hit against the team. That's why I say it works out for both teams. And it's going to be interesting to see how many reps, who starts out with what, and what first team order this year for the Carolina Panthers. The champs are here. The champs are here. That's right, you guys. There's a new big man atop the collegiate basketball campus, and they go by the name of the Baylor Bears. Last night, they won their first ever collegiate basketball championship in program's history, and they done it in amazing fashion, you guys. They did it with great guard play, phenomenal defense, and at times it felt like they were at least 30 deep on that bench of theirs. But right now, I'd be remiss if I didn't take this time to acknowledge my favorite Baylor Bear, the junior Naismith Defensive Player of the Year, Davion Mitchell. This young man is used to pressure and used to the big stage. His junior year in high school out in Liberty County High School in Hinesville, Georgia, he played alongside the likes of Will Richardson, that plays for the University of Oregon, and the free safety out at the University of Georgia, Richard LeCompte. They won their high school basketball championship their junior year, and their senior year, he led them to the playoff, led them to a deep playoff run, which eventually led him to way of Baylor. This young man has just proven that it's possible for you to go anywhere in life. You don't have to be from a big city or a big prep school in order to get noticed. If you put in the hard work and the dedication, you could be like this young man here who's possibly has a chance to be in the NBA's draft. I just want to acknowledge that because I'm from a small city as well. And I know that kids need someone to look up to and have that thought that, hey, if I see this guy putting in the work that went to the same school that I did, I just know that anything in life is possible. And I just love a story that he's a winner in high school. He's now a collegiate winner. And stuff like that just goes to show that anything is possible if you put your mind to it. Thank you guys so much for sticking around to watch another episode of Life's a Gamble. If you haven't already, make sure you tell a friend to follow us on our Facebook or our YouTube page at Life's a Gamble. They can also mention us on Twitter or on our Instagram page at Life's a Gamble 135. We always love to get that fan reaction. Until next time, I'm live from the set. I'm Demetrious Gamble.